It took me almost 20 years to figure out the mindset mistake around projects. I've been going through the project list that I have in the project system, whatever we use, and I figured out that, about half of the projects or even tasks are really poorly defined. The first instinct is to say something like, okay, it's my problem as the CEO, or it's the problem of project management system that we are running. Basically a human error in setting goals correctly. But then I realized that at least half of those tasks or projects are actually experiments. They are not defined, because an experiment by default is not defined. So you cannot really set the KPI for an for something you don't know. So you can follow the frameworks with SMART goals and stuff like that. It should be defined. You should say, or you should have an idea of what is a successful task and a failed task. But I don't like the mindset of failed task. I would rather have the mindset of an experiment going well. We just learned something we didn't expect, or we learned something, something that we kind of expected but didn't know we are going to get there, or we've learned that there's multiple ways of getting somewhere, or whatever there is. But the moment the CEO attacks the project list or the task list as projects that are well defined, using, RACI or whatever system, it inevitably makes this unspoken thing or culture, in a way, where we all we fear to fail, and that's never a good thing. But if we split that and we say, all right, this is a project, this is a task with a clear defined goal, you go and do it. It's a very different approach than to say, all right, this is an experiment. We don't know exactly what to do and how to approach it. It's up to you to figure it out. You will be experimenting throughout the task. And obviously we don't know where that's going to lead you. So when you don't get basically anywhere, it's not really a failure. It's just, another way of learning what doesn't work, or the project is not really meant to be, or whatever. The experiment is not to be. So that's I believe a very big shift for me internally, and I think I will spread it out through the systems and processes that we run throughout the company, to start thinking about tasks as, all right, this is a small task or a small project, versus this is a small experiment. I'm experimenting on something, I'm trying to figure something out, and let's see what happens. So the moment you say, let's see what happens, let's try it out, I don't really know, that is the moment that the task or the project you're working on is actually an experiment. I don't know, I think it's a nice take. It took me 20 years to figure that one out, and I think it's going to bring good results going forward. I don't know. Happy to share, pitch it in the comments if you have your own take on this. Cheers.